Hello and welcome back to another video from Provale Tech. Today we'll be hopping into Datto RMM and going over some of the recent implementations and adjustments to the platform. You may have seen recently in a video we did cover the Microsoft 365 integration that was recently added into Datto RMM. This integration has been adjusted and implemented further, and some additional nice changes have been added in here. Some of these things that you will want to go ahead and take a look at here once you have this 365 integration set up on Datto RMM. You will see in here they now have added the option to edit existing user details. So if you happen to a user in Datto RMM for their Entra ID, you'll now be able to add in things such as the phone number, email addresses, names, and other fields here within Entra ID. This will allow you to save time by kind of minimizing navigation between multiple interfaces and removes any requirements for explicit access to the Entra ID portal itself. A few of the other changes that they have added in here for this. If we go ahead and hop in here, you can now view the results link added for user and email search. So from the global search bar at the very top there, search functionality for Microsoft 365 user display names and emails now behaves just as it does in other search types. So you can include the option for full search reviews via the M365 user emailer at the top there. Additionally, if you are using any of the tenants page there, you can go to all tenants. This has been implemented as well and improved. So notice in here the addition for exporting to CSV files, and you will now have the option to filter and support multiple tenant names in here. A couple of the other options that have been implemented in here outside of the Microsoft 365, also in an integration fashion, will be the BMS integrated service ticketing. So again, this will be between Datto RMM and Kaseya BMS, and this will be automated device alert management directly within your standard ticketing system. So this ticket integration this integration will consolidate kind of your ticket-related tasks and automatically close BMS tickets when an alert is resolved in Datto RMM. Now, this feature is not out currently. It is currently being targeted for August 16th, so it is dependent on the BMS release cycle from Kaseya. And also do note that only one webhook ticketing integration can be enabled at a time, so global webhooks must be disabled prior to BMS integration. Also, if you are using any of the Microsoft's Teams webhook, there has been changes to the Microsoft 365 connectors within Microsoft Teams. So a new template for the webhook has been developed, so your team can use that as a starting point to build payload if necessary for that. And then a couple of the changes to the COM store that may be beneficial to know about here. The Windows Update Toolkit. This is a new component that was released from Datto. This component kind of deprecates several other ones, such as the Windows Update Deep Scan, Retrieve Windows Update History, and the Diagnose and Fix Windows Update Issues. So these have all been deprecated in favor of this new one, which will kind of handle any of those issues you have for Windows updates. Additionally, several of the components have been updated to now support Windows 11 24H2, such as the Windows Build Identification tool and the Configure Windows Targeted Release version. So if you have any machines that you are now looking to kind of push out to that latest version, those components have been updated to support that. And then additionally, if you are using any of the ESET direct endpoint management, you will see that here 6 of these tools have now been added, or 6 components have now been added into the component library for this. Several of those have been deprecated as well, and these are the new ones that will be used. So good news for that. If you are using any of that there, go ahead and replace this with your older components. But that will be all we have here for this month. If you have anything else, please feel free to let us know. But thank you for joining us on this video of Datto RMM, and we hope to see you in the future. Thank you. Bye.